What's the rationale behind that one?
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope.
We missed the intro?
So smile, would you?
You did choose Heretic. Odd. Why? Want me to try launching it? See what happens. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. Odd. We get the rest of them, but maybe because it's not an actual level? I don't know. Very odd. Yeah. Weird. Tell you what, I'll watch that and then I'll come back. Might take like 2 minutes. See the pretty videos. Mission 1 Heretic. Watch cutscene. I think so. Be fun if that counted towards the achievement for completing the game, though.
Boarders inbound.
I do not trust you. He may, but I do not.
Noted.
My friend's trust is not the issue today, Spartan Locke. It is my trust you must earn.
Arbiter.
You are a hunter, yes. A seeker of things.
That's not the official job title, but it's close enough.
And now you hunt other Spartans.
I'm not so much hunting a Spartan as I'm hunting the Spartan.
You seek.
117.
I was not told the identity of your prey.
That is why I'm sharing it with you now. We're talking about trust.
Anyway, flash forward.
May I ask you something? Your people used to call him Demon. Was that an insult or a compliment?
An insult, to be sure, but one with a modicum of respect. He was indeed my enemy, but in time, I named him ally, even friend. The events which forged this bond were complicated.
Oh, I haven't seen Locke yet. Where's Locke?
There was only one chip.
One. Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, I started
They
off
called it the Pillar of Autumn.
on the old. Maybe it skips forward then.
Why was it not
Like
destroyed
right before
with
it
the
goes
rest
to
of their
where the
fleet?
Arbiter is.
It fled as we set fire to their planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred
Really,
ring,
maybe you
and
need to unlock
desecrate
that.
it with their
Maybe you have to
filthy
play Halo
footsteps.
5.
Noble hierarchs.
I restarted.
Surely
See,
you
mine
understand that
started
once
with
the
Halo 2,
parasite attacked,
so that wouldn't have been in the cutscene.
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the Flood.
Interesting.
But this demon, this Master Chief,
by the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
Does the MCC
No
remember
prophet truth, this has
your
gone
look
on long
preferences?
Make an example of this bungler. The council demands it.
you are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
It was heresy.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet, and you shall be left behind.
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6, just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you
Physics
get
is a
used
wee
to the
bit off in
upgrades.
the
Okay, let's test your
Monorail.
targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. Alright, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little, get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper. Pay attention, because I'm only going over this once. This station will test your recharging energy shields. Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster. If your shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
His armor's working fine, Johnson, so shut your chilly hole. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry, Guns. It's classified.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2 scope.
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation. Earth. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship. Coordinated fire from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece. Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying much, but I'll bet something big's about to happen.
Orders inbound.
Ah.
Down.
Weird oversight. Yeah, you have to start with the remaster, otherwise it just skips it. I wonder will we have the privilege of controlling Spartan Lock again in Halo Infinite? I think they've learned their lesson this time. There's absolutely zero communication on what the story's going to be. No big AR campaign or in-universe podcasts.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief, to give them hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to
Technically, he
smile
did
about.
put on a new suit. As nice as these videos are, there's something a bit off about the shininess of metals and a metal plastic composite.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
gentlemen.
Finally got
We're lucky
around
to
to
have you
watching the
back.
last season of Community.
Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper. Sir,
Never
near
watched the
Io.
last
We have
season.
probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
Yeah, I was right not to be in any mad rush. I thought Troy would at least
Sergeant
make
Major,
a cameo or
the Colonial
something.
Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps.
Felt like he was Pierce's replacement as well.
There can be no greater heresy.
Talking black old guy.
Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself
Nice.
and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Hopefully he's in the next Saints Row. He does. Christ, elites are ugly.
Directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding
True,
position
but
just
Jesus
outside the
Christ.
kill zone.
You got a face only a mother could love.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the mech gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
I wonder, do they come with the same health warning as Turians?
Destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
Just
Going
don't
to try to take our mech guns
ingest.
offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
I don't know whether to be excited or appalled at the prospect of Mass Effect Trilogy Remaster.
This is the place to be, Chief.
It does, but not too much. You know, spiffy up the graphics and the gameplay to Mass Effect 2 standards, but
All hands, report to battle station.
don't do like a full reimagining or reboot. Although they could reimagine that ending, alright.
Check your targets, watch the crossfire. They're in standard formation. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
Yeah. Played a few hours of it recently with the texture mods and stuff.
As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
It's still pretty bloody nice. But yeah, there's a few elements, and especially like the random side missions where you're just doing empty space traversal. Just going around in the Mako or going to a random prefab in the middle of nowhere, just kill some goons. Funnily enough, Mass Effect Andromeda must have thought... No, the first one was like the rechargeable. But once they overheated, you couldn't shoot for like a minute. So Mass Effect 2 did away with that and just said, you know what, you've ammo. So you know when you're gonna run out, and if you run out, then you just reload. But it's funny that Mass Effect Andromeda saw those boring side missions and empty planets as the best part and decided to make a whole game around them.
Seal pressure doors.
Ah yes. Unlimited chain machine guns. No overheating here. How they should all be. Such a waste, wasn't it? Yeah. It's a whole just nothing event. It's like, think of all the time and money they spent creating that game, and what they could have done had they not done this complete nonsense. Just give me a story. Trying to create this big open world with nothing in it. What's the point?
Brace for impact.
And but that's... It's all the goodwill from BioWare gone, especially after that Anthem debacle. you can't really trust that what they're going to put out is going to be.
We've got orders.
Can't even trust that it's going to be good. Never mind great.
Security station 4.
So we wait for reviews and see what the crack is.
Orders in section 7.
Nice.
Orders in section 2.
Money well spent, eh?
Hey, check it out. The Malta's already driven off its borders.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
This is bad.
Ouch.
Real bad.
Changed his tune fairly quick.
All hands, wait for impact.
Never played any of the Paper Marios.
Hostiles have reached the port Mac Bay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have the same nostalgia for Mario, so yeah, I don't get the same kick out of a new Mario game. Still churning my way through 3 houses. It's okay, it livens up once you get to the second half. I think the start bit drags a bit too long.
Cortana, assessment. That explosion came from inside the Athens. Same as
Yeah, I
the
think they
Malta.
could have streamlined it a lot and you wouldn't have lost anything, because most of it's not always story driven, it's just random nonsense. Like if they'd kept it to more the intrigue and the politics between the houses, that could have been cool. And give you some more interesting decisions as well. But it's cool that the priestess turns out to be a big alien thingy. Didn't see that coming.
All hands, the pressure zone.
Why haven't we died 50 times already? Are we on heroic? Definitely not on legendary anyway. Jesus Christ, that hangar. Fucking hell. Or is it the next hangar? No, it was that hangar, wasn't it? That had the silver.
Hang on, everyone.
Yeah, we're on heroic. Oh, weird. Weird, I'm shooting elites and they're dying. I don't remember this playing that way before.
Hostiles have taken security station 1.
I remember shooting elites and me dying somehow. Endlessly. This is just rebound back into my face. Shotgun's just never as good as it was in 1. For no, I didn't know that existed.
too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nintendo don't like joy,
Don't have much time.
strangely enough. They make joyful games, but don't you enjoy anything except for the way they want you to enjoy it. I mean, it's a very old game. It's not really going to interfere at all. It's like the way they kept trying to lock down streamers from streaming their games. Oh, when's that slated for?
Thanks, Chief. I owe you one.
Oh, it's an anniversary, is it?
Only thing left back there.
Both galaxies, is it?
Keep it up, sir.
It's a weird choice.
Alert. Borders and port drive out.
Is what they're bringing out just a straight port, or is it like a remaster? Oh well, that's gonna be a bit different though. Unless people have also modded the one they've ported. If they've upscaled it, why have they like redone the models and stuff? Because I'd assume that's what. Yeah, I assume that's what Nintendo are gonna do. They're going to redo the models and stuff and make it look snazzy.
Sir, Borders have breached the fire control center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the Chief's help to make contact with the detonator.
Chief, get to the bomb, double time. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
I think Nintendo have a wee bit more kind of broad loyalty in that way, though.
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket
Of
those
any of them, I think
cruisers.
they'd
Take 'em
hit
out one
least
by
by
one.
that kind of
Second
stuff.
echelon, keep those carriers busy.
Registering all
Plus,
hostile
Switch,
vessels inside
have it on the go.
13 cruisers.
Unless you have a really meaty
I'm going loud.
portable laptop or something, I don't know. It's still not going to be the same. Oh. But that's only for people who can,
All non-combat personnel report to evacuation station.
yeah, so you have to have one of the original ones.
All hands report to
Although it might be the only way people can play it, given that Nintendo still seem to be having shortages. Why can't they seem to sort out their manufacturing process?
abandoning the station.
Why is it always Nintendo though?
All personnel prepare to
Yeah. Was it the same with the retro consoles? The first one I get, the NES, but surely they should have learned that SNES shouldn't have been as much of an issue. Oh, but surely they have massive cash reserves. So they can take it if the stock needs to sit for like a month or two extra than they thought. Like they will shift it, I don't think that's the issue. What? Why the hell aren't they making more bloody games then? Jesus.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo.
Sounds like they could
Cortana,
maybe take a few more
concentrate your
chances
fire on
and
the
create a
first
few more
carrier.
new IPs and
Admiral,
new
get what
games
you can
then.
against the second. Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
Yeah.
The first carrier completely ignored us, sir. blew through the Malta's debris field and headed straight for Earth.
That's the culture religious capital. Buddy, no! Looting your corpse.
Just so you know, there are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
We've been weird when you bring in one of the galaxies off.
Good to see you, sir.
But I want everything. I want it! Be more interested in
Inside your head now.
an Ocarina of Time and a Wind Waker on Switch.
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Amber
I do
Path.
not own either
The
of those
carrier shield
consoles.
is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate
Nope.
assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir,
nope.
Permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
It helps.
Covenant back their bomb.
Helps me curate what I'm going to play
Permission
next. So I can't play those because that requires hardware purchases. But if they come out on Switch, then they come into contention. It does just too much. No, time's limiting me. This just helps me choose.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
That Dark Souls mod's not too bad. Let you change things up a bit more. Because the FP regens. So you can mix and match lots of weapons all at once.
Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
Well, use it for magic as well. It's your magic resource. Yeah. Well, now you can go nuts. And they've rejigged how you get a lot of items now, so instead of having to do the Covenant nonsense, when you join a Covenant, they've created a whole ton of new ones. When you kill people while you're in that Covenant, there's a chance of them dropping the Covenant item, and then you just trade for upgrades and for buying things that you'd have to wait to the end of the game to get. And they've changed up bonfire and enemy placements and all sorts of stuff. Pretty fun. Correct. Yep. But it's there. Now, if I wasn't playing that, I'd play something else. Disco Elysium is probably on the list as well. I have that, and
Get inside. Gear up.
We're taking this fight to the surface.
Plague Tale. Heard good things about that. Have that as well. Plus, there's also the Monster Hunter expansion. Apart from all the millions that play it. Well, it's Westerners now since World dropped. Join us, Slick. It can be your new fantasy store. Do it. Do it. Do it. Well, let it grow into triple digits.
The message just repeats. Regret. Regret. Regret.
Catchy. Any idea
Regret.
what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders. A prophet. He's on that carrier and he's
I'm guessing
calling
Amanda
for help.
Keys is some kind of luminescent teeth coating because her teeth are very, very white.
Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort.
Roger, Recon. It's your call, Sarge.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Chester Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret. This is the only place on Earth the Covenant decided to land. That Prophet is going to tell us why. Stand by.
Whoa.
I mean, we only have one mode. What they want to call it's up to them. Nice flying.
Talk to me. Should I start CPR? What's going on?
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go, go, go!
I got hit so hard half the level didn't load. Steal a sniper, can I? Oh. Completely stopped. Oh, no. I don't know. Let me check, see if anything's downloading in the background.
If men really praised each other, I'd say
Yeah.
good job, but you know how it is.
Who has the, someone has a sniper. Oh.
If they didn't
Yeah, bloody sniper, Johnson. I've never heard him say that before. When I took the sniper said, hurts, Chief. That hurts, Chief.
all together now.
Who's a higher rank, us or Johnson? Ooh, ow. Snipe.
Chief?
Gonna get yourself killed.
You're not the boss of me. You're not the boss of me.
Ah, where did my shotgun go? Or not my shotgun, my sniper.
More on the street, left side.
Where is it? Ah,
There's another one.
killed me really hard.
We got jackals in the courtyard.
There it is.
Incoming!
And he's saying that literally. Alright, you got that van good.
Buckets, heading over the rooftop.
The guy's still hiding. The mounted guns are a lot less chunky in Halo 2. Ah, murdered him this time. Oh. I think he's dead.
Let him have it! Someone notch my belt!
I'm expecting him to blow himself up then.
Eyes up! Phantom's back!
Ow, 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 ow. Turns out cover is not very useful in there.
My girl's a little big for that courtyard, Sergeant. I see it's good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over.
Copy that. Someone get a satchel on the gate.
Hunters.
Stand back, Marine. Let the chief show you how it's done.
These are really cool hunters. Yeah. They don't have a perfect consistency and art between the remasters and the originals.
We're operational, ma'am. Barely. Our pilots didn't make it.
Yeah.
Find a hole, stay put.
And then they don't quite carry forward into 4 and 5. Oh, this bit, Sniper Alley. Dead, 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 dead. Fucking hell, it was horrific. You just poked your head dead. Where are they? Who knows? I'm already dead.
Show me your man.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird. My Pelicans are going to
Is that it already?
armor and reinforcements into the city. They'll need an escort that isn't afraid of a little
This is very different on Legendary, Jesus Christ. I remember us sitting there for like an hour just dying over and over.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on them. Chief, good luck.
My brains. Ow. Snippered. Oh wait, no. Gravity's plasma sorted. Back it up. Right back at you. Yeah. There is no smart, it's just, did you die this time? Nope.
Crash site's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it. Follow me. Stay out of sight.
Hey now!
That's it, boy. Let them know your name.
Tin Man's gonna save our asses.
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below the carrier. I don't think they want you to get on board. That bridge is the most direct route to the city center.
Push on through!
Sure, that will not connect. First game they handle like shit, but they're indestructible. The second one they're slightly more graceful, but made of paper. We get a swap out.
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full of rats. Keep swimming. I've been analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not you and me. All of us. Humanity.
It was fun, but not when you were trying to get up over a mountain and it kept flopping all over the place. I think I'm about to explode. Where's that warthog? There was another one just came through there. It's going to get itself blown up, is it?
Incoming! Okay, everyone be cool.
Oh, if you shoot them, they stop now. That's nice.
The Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
Yeesh.
Alright, I'm out of here. You got a problem, man.
It's a lot of fire. Yeah, you may not want to shoot it, it's not doing so well.
More the merrier, sir.
Just about got there. Yeah, not that long. They plan to have everything out this year, don't they? I don't think they've committed to 5, but yeah, I'd be surprised if it didn't come eventually, especially in preparation for Infinite. I'm hoping that there's a little surprise coming whenever they drop Halo 3.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Would be nice if they give it a wee bit of
And we will be
a
too,
shine.
sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. When I joined the Corps, we didn't have any fancy schmancy tanks. We had sticks. 2 sticks and a rock for a whole platoon. And we had to share the rock. Buck up, boy. You're one very lucky Marine.
What about that Scarab?
But is that just a res upgrade? Like,
They're tough, but they ain't invincible.
the assets are mostly still the same.
Master Chief, you'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
I mean, given that they've done 1 and 2, 3 would be really nice to complete the trilogy in the remaster treatment. It was pretty popular from what I remember too. That was impressive. Why won't the Marines get in? Well, this went well. A fair amount of lag.
They're the biggest threat.
Yeah, hiccups every now and then. Music's a bit off for me, it's not really kicking in. I think I'm getting like the sub-track, not the main track. Is it understated for you, or is it... audio setup. Maybe it's just this music, maybe it's not as... Dead. Kill it, is it dead yet?
We'll need to help them deal with that scarab.
Sir, Corporal Perez, A Company. CP's this way. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Charge now, Corporal.
Sergeant Banks, man. He's up top.
When I asked for reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send a Spartan. We got trouble.
Ouch. Oh, my shotgun. It's smushed. Must be really comfy in this place. That many people in it.
That's right, you mothers!
Extract the chief and return to an Amberclad.
Roger that. Status?
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution...
We are not losing that ship.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do? Why not toss him in with this lot?
No, I didn't see them.
They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat.
Yeah, because I noticed that, you know, the trolley that takes you in from the armory in the very start? If you jump on it, the physics isn't right, you fly backwards while it flies forwards. So clearly they must have done something special for that one to work, where they must have went into some special mode, because the physics in the game, it seems, don't support that.
Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
I'm guessing there's a lot of quasi-physics in this and not a full-blown physics engine used everywhere. So they weren't properly inheriting all of the
terms of your execution are up
the motion of the thing they were standing on.
Already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
The taming of the Hunters. Why isn't that so serene as I think it is?
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. The Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Slightly less shiny teeth in the Covenant.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die.
It's heresy.
As each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation. This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark.
Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter.
The will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not.
That makes two of us.
Leader, there is no doubt. The storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives. Warriors, prepare for combat!
Like what? That's not in this one? Could they not get the license, or why the hell was that not in it?
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade.
Stupid licenses.
Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. The storm has masked our approach, and it should have their local battle net in disarray. We have the element of surprise, for now.
Then it gets loud.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
Good. Which will be soon, because our camouflage doesn't last for 2 seconds.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter. But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
Doesn't make a lot of sense that they wouldn't give their avatar the best stuff. We'll put you into the most dangerous, difficult predicaments, but won't give you any hardware to do it. Oh no! That is our will for some reason. Oh, dual needlers. Give me a needler, give me a needler. Oh, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, I forgot about dual needlers. Should never have taken them out. Fear the unholy pink mist. Ah, no! I was overzealous with the mist.
Can it be that you are trying to frighten
Yeah, there's a lot of mist.
Sentinels, the holy warriors of the sea.
Nice. Good. Yes, I remember that, and then...
Arbiter, clear the hangar and open its doors.
run out of needles. Jesus, die a little more gracefully, would you? Ah, carbine. Carbine has to be one of my favorite weapons in the whole series. Yeah, I really like the carbine. It's a good mix of accuracy and punch. I think it's also because that when you're stuck in levels with only Covenant weapons, it's probably the best of the bunch. Yeah, it just gives you a nice punchy weapon instead of these wet farts going everywhere. Nothing worse than shooting games that just have guns that don't have any weight to them. Yeah. No, no! I'll take that. Ah! So much collateral damage. Don't worry, nearly all of these guys carry needlers. Which way now? Through the door? Ah, more needlers here. Is this not where we came from? Nope. Stream of death. Ah! Not a fan of these Arbiter suits. Yeah, they don't last. Just sneaking up on someone with these needlers and just having a chance to react. Sure, it wasn't your own needlers. out. Give me those.
Deal with him, my brothers. I will defend the Oracle.
Its truth must not be silenced.
There's one down there. Over there.
The heretics are mobilizing their air forces, officer. Get after their leader, but watch your back. I'm sending one of our phantoms to support you.
Nice. It's so generic in the new version. What were they thinking?
Weapon emplacements all over the facility, Arbiter. We'll take them out one by one until we find the heretic leader.
What's barrel roll? The music's very low on the original version. Yeah. I guess not enough people were playtesting with the old version. Or you also couldn't do this section as well. God, the new music's awful. Oh, I lost a wing. So did you.
Follow me, Arbiter. I have found another emplacement.
Oh, fresh banshees.
No sign of the heretic leader or his banshee. We must keep searching.
You alive? There's a banshee down here. Spawning, you know. I guess we can switch now that the music's over.
Area is clear. Let us continue.
Heyo. What's the story with lockdown over there now?
to this part of the station.
So
Clear
basically
that
only
landing
England's
zone
changing.
and get inside.
No. No, Wales said no as well. Yeah. Makes sense. What it is, it's just basically a chance for more people to get infected now that they have more space. No, I wouldn't risk it. I assume, although they haven't been great at communicating that, they will have special advice at some point as to when, you know, I would assume you would wait until you're told that everyone can go back. Yeah. Try to get a job at Twitter. Twitter said people can work from home indefinitely now. It's just new company policy. Yeah, I think Twitter, it's like a permanent policy now.
What is it? That stench.
You want to work from home?
I've
You can work from
smelled
home.
it before.
Yeah, now they've actually put all the measures in place, and
Buy you one. Now we safe.
yeah. Maybe if you do that full time, maybe you can wing it. They pay for your internet. Nice.
What happened here?
Me have bad feeling about this. You always have bad feeling. You had bad feelings about warning food nipple.
Close your jaws, or I shall light them shut.
Yeah.
Heretic!
Ah! Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Ah! I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me.
Oh, now my right stick is now drifting as well as my left stick. I think my controller's at its day.
Must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
Yeah, it's fairly well worn at this point. The paint's come off the back pretty much. Yeah. But I'll wait until the new ones come out, you know, with the share button and stuff. See what the new ones are like. They probably will be, yeah. But there's no harm in waiting a few months. Could always go for the elite. I assume there'll be a third gen one with a share button, which they forgot to put on it this time round, which is a bit weird. But I also expect they'll maybe, depending on how the PlayStation controller goes, create some of that, you know, with their variable tension triggers. Sounds nice. I don't know how it'll play out in reality, but kind of like the haptic feedback triggers in the Xbox One. The HD Rumble, isn't that what they call it? Yeah. Oh no, that was a mistake.
This place
It looked cool, but sorting your way off lift to an enemy doesn't always end well. More turquoise in the old version. Lighting's not quite the same. Atmosphere? No atmosphere. Forgot. Yeah. Which is the opposite of Halo 1. Forgot how labored this bit was. There's really no need for it to take this long on the elevator, especially when you're not even fighting anyone. Although it does feel a wee bit easier than I remember. I say that now. What is this lift supposed to be doing? Only 3 more stops to make. Because one of these come up each time it stopped. Oh. boring.
Get yourself, Arbiter.
Yeah. We're done. Something feels a bit off. Needlers are no good for this bit. Yep, it was. Is there one in every level again in this one? Let's see that. I don't think I've seen terminals in this before. Well, not that I can remember anyway.
Your actions do not make sense. Proper protocol for a flood outbreak is to establish immediate infection reporting. Communications must be maintained with all local forces in order to track any spread of the parasite.
There are no local forces, Gordon. Now, all you have is me.
But I tracked multiple ships in orbit, including some remaining human presence. In light of the danger posed by the flood, surely you can set aside this disagreement with the humans.
No! Anything still alive in orbit is our enemy. The humans have very good cause to kill us on sight. and the knowledge you've shared with me casts doubt on the entire purpose of our covenant. If any of our ships remain above us, they are not the help you seek.
But why would they not provide assistance? Because of this talk of prophecies and journeys? I learned a small amount about your covenant before that reclaimer blew up my installation. But my understanding is incomplete. The AI I encountered on board one of your ships was less than forthcoming.
What you need to know, Oracle, is that thousands of years ago, at the founding of our great covenant, a bargain was struck between the prophets and the elites. A bargain which I fear will be the end of us.
Yeah, I think so. Ah, what? Supposed to be still in current. Behind us. Yeah.
Leader, the storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our position. Bring the Phantoms close to the mine. You're not leaving until the leader of these heretics. Robert, the flood have spread throughout the station. We don't have enough troops to manage such a large infestation. Find the leader of these heretics. Kill him now! Are you breathing, are you not? Seems you only look tough. This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Arbiter, where is he?
Stinking floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this. Then we shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it. Get everyone back to the ships.
Return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole.
All my transits are in the air, Arbiter. Go ahead, cut the cable. That's one. By the Prophet, look at the station list. One final cable, Arbiter. That's it! The station is in free fall. The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can. Are you still alive, Arbiter? We're keeping pace as best we can.
they took away my second leader. I feel like I'm getting one shot a lot more. One shot a lot more. Blows me up and then something punches me in the face. He just got nibbled. Completely lost. This way.
Heretic. Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter. Who has taught you these lies?
Definitely not as slick when you switch back to the old version.
The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of installation.
Yeah.
The Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
I would be happy to assist you.
His shields can never hold up that much.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
Nice. I think he has to get away for the next phase.
Installation alpha by several other units. It was retrofitted to research possible offensive and defensive measures against the Father. Indeed, I designed
Ow!
Give you a moment to rest, then we begin again.
Nice. A twofer.
unfortunate. His edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the Great Journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the Oracle. Oracle. So it is. Come, your leading sister.
Cool, can do. Hello, speaking in a bit.